back. You're watching the Christmas Eve special of Startup Central. We've covered what should be in your travel bucket list, what you're likely to order in the new year as well, or continue to order food in the new year. Now let's talk about something else that Indians obsess with. It's their homes, right? We're all home proud. We also still talk a lot about real estate. Never mind that the property market is deaded out. Here's a startup that is trying to create a solution for all of you that just don't have the time for interior decorators or don't want the hassle of doing it yourself. I'm talking about HomeLane, which has gone ahead and also done a Series D fundraise, including from the listed Pidilite Industries. It's also got the interest of JSW Energy once more. Here's a conversation I had with the founder of HomeLane. Well, time now to meet the next startup here on Startup Central. It is HomeLane, and joining us is the founder, Srikanth. Why have we got HomeLane today on this show? Because they've just completed the Series D fundraise. Hi, Srikanth. Welcome back to Startup Central. You've told us about this fundraise plan when we interviewed you about 10 days ago. But talk to us more about it. How big is it? Who all have invested? Have your existing investors put more money on the table?
Yeah, thanks for having me on the show, first of all. And I'm sorry I couldn't tell you about it when we met a few days ago, simply because, it's not done till it's done kind of a thing. And it got done today morning. So you're one of the first people to know. So that's the truth. As far as this round goes, we have three new investors and three existing investors who are invested in this round. It's a total raise of about $30 million. And we have Pidilite Industries, which is a very well-known public company in India. They have invested in us. We have Evolvence, which is a Dubai-based investment platform. They are a fund of funds. They have invested in us. And we have FT Lab. These are the new ones, new investors who have invested. And the existing investors, including Sequoia, Axel, and GSW, who already have invested in us.
So tell me something, Srikanth, now tell me something. After the Series D fundraise, what is your valuation?
So I can give you a band. We are valued at about 4 times our revenue, somewhere around $150 to $200 million. So that's broadly what the valuation is. More importantly, we are delivering about 20 homes a day right now. And we are present in about 7 cities. We are looking to use this money to expand, to grow into more cities and more deeper in the existing. Yeah, so it's a very, for me, the validation from somebody like a Pidilite, which is such a well-respected brand, homegrown brand, is something that is great validation for our model.
Is there anything more that I should be reading into Pidilite participating in the 4th round? Are they just going to be financial investors, or could there be something strategic as well?
Obviously, Pidilite has been working in the space for a long time, but clearly the investment is nothing strategic more than the fact that they are investors in this round. So there is nothing else to be read into this activity. It is just as much as they are one of the lead investors in this particular round, as much as the Evolvence is. So
is it the listed entity Pidilite Industries which has participated, or is it like the family office of the promoters?
It is one of their entities, which is belongs to Pidilite Industries, which has participated.
So a listed company is participated in a Series D fundraise. They happen to be in a similar business as yours. There is certainly overlap. And Srikanth, you want me to believe that this is just a financial investment and nothing strategic in nature? It's a little difficult to believe that.
So no, not really, actually, Nayantara, because I tell you why. They are not exactly in the same business as us. They make, adhesives and lots of other products which are used by companies like us.
That's why I said there's overlap. That's why I said there's overlap. Can you not take...
I'll give you an example of why the overlap is very small. I'll give you an actual number. About 0.5% of what we buy as cost of material is what goes into adhesives. About 0.5%. So it's very, very small. It's not something that is, is something which is going to change either their lives or ours for that matter. So For that reason alone, I would like to believe that the investment is purely from a partnership angle. They do want to partner with us. We're looking forward to using their guidance in aspects, including sourcing from China, including sourcing from India, including making better products, including collaborating.
So will that be at arm's length? Would that be at arm's length? How can Pidilite become one of your big suppliers?
It's completely at arm's length. We've even defined an arm's length agreement. Even for us, we've had financial investors right from day one. So we have, governing rules which are pretty strict, and we will always follow those. Whatever we do will be at arm's length only.
Okay, Srikanth, before I let you go as well, your existing investors like Axel, Sequoia, as well as JSW Group are back. That's always good to hear because it also seems, it also shows that they're reposing their faith in you, that they're confident the company is only going to go higher. I want to ask you that how did you get JSW Group again to do it? And the reason I'm asking it is similar to Pidilite because JSW Group and its paint business ambitions, for example, are well known.
So JSW has been a very small investor. They came in the bridge about a year back, and they have again participated in this round. This is JSW Ventures, which is a venture arm of the main business. This is not the main business itself, just to clarify. So pretty much, again, they are looking at it purely from an investment angle at the moment. So obviously, I can't comment on the future, but at the moment, they're looking at it purely from an investment angle. This investment is from JSW Ventures, not from the mothership.
Before I let you go, Srikanth, I know we did an exhaustive interview, but for all of our viewers who may have missed that, you have raised about $30 million to expand. We're talking about a time when the real estate market is so dead, credit offtake is not picking up, and you're in the business of convincing people that they must do their interiors, must be house proud. How is all of that working out? Have you seen any slowdown?
We've actually not seen too much of a slowdown. It's a very large market. It's an $18 billion market, which comprises of two aspects. Customers who are doing up their new homes and customers who are renovating their homes. It's about 6 billion and 12 billion respectively in terms of market size only in the top 10, 15 cities in India. So it's a very, very large market. What we are seeing is, for us, the relevant number is the number of homes that are coming into possession right now, which are about 3 years from when they launch. So the number of projects that launched 3 years ago were actually quite high. So the number of homes that are coming into possession right now are also quite high because of that. And we are not really seeing too much of a slowdown over there. Though for the next 2 years, it may not grow at a breakneck speed. It's still a very, very large market of, like I said, 18 billion. So even if we get a small piece of that, I think we'll be happy.
And can you tell me what's hot this year? I know you're the computer guy, you're the coding guy, you're the back-end guy, but I'm sure you have some insights for all of those that are tuning in. What's hot and trending this season?
So bold colors are in, obviously, very in. So, not the mild ones. Bold colors are really in this season. And eclectic is also in, something that need not necessarily match with each other. Previously used to have this thing that A should match with B and the color should match with that color. I think eclectic is also in. I've at least seen that in the last 3 months, even though, I can assure you, you should not be asking me for interior design advice. But since you asked me, I'm just giving you.
And you can empower the users, of course, to be designers themselves with the help of a marketplace which already has the interior decorators. They have this software which literally like Lego blocks. You can make out how you want to design, bring down costs, or if you still have budget, how to improve your design. With that, Srikanth, I'm going to thank you for joining us here on this edition of Startup Central. Congratulations again.
Thanks so much for having me. Thank you.